Hello everyone, it's schatzecparham and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I wanted to film a video for you guys to let you know how much I made my first year as a new realtor in Dallas, Texas. It's not what you'd think, so spoiler alert. But I definitely want to get into that and just share a little bit about that with you. As far as my channel goes, it's going to be strictly about real estate. You're going to get to see some of my stories. I'm going to talk about some industry tips and tricks, and then also what's new on the forecast for Dallas, Texas, just in case you're thinking about moving here, or maybe you already live here and you just want to know like what's going on. So I'll definitely get into that. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, as I said before, it is a spoiler alert because a lot of people think that you make tons and tons of money, or some people think that you don't make any money at all. Now, for me, I'll give you a little bit of my backstory. I started off in real estate about 1 year ago. It was September. I started looking at different brokerages, and I went to a brokerage where I focused strictly on apartment locating. So with apartment locating, I was averaging about, I want to say 4 to 6 apartments a month. I was even able to close my first deal with apartments in 30 days. Something that people don't tell you about with apartments is that you have to wait. Yeah, you have to wait to get paid. I didn't know that, and I did not like that. Like I said, you get paid 30, 60, or 90 days depending on the property and like how they process your invoices and things like that. So my first, I want to say 6 months, I say October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So about 7 months. My first 7 months, I strictly focused on apartment locating. I did not do any residential, any commercial sales, anything like that. Just strictly, like I said, apartment locating. So within those 6 to 7 months, over $25,000, averaging about maybe $5,000 or more per month. So that wasn't too bad because I was still working full time as well. And so I ended up leaving my full-time work because your girl was making money now. So, well, you know, I wasn't rich or anything, but it was like I could like stop the full-time, and like if I were to focus on strictly apartment locating, then it was like, okay, I could double the amount that I was making as an apartment locator part-time, if you will. I was still working round the clock. I never stopped working. I would work Monday through Sunday, Monday to Sunday, babes, because it didn't feel like work to me. Like, it was so fun. Like, I got to help people find their apartment. Of course I want to do that. So like I said, I ended up quitting my job. Before I quit my job, I ended up like going to Vegas and like just celebrating, which probably wasn't a good idea, because then I had like this epiphany, like, oh my gosh, I like apartment locating, but I'm waiting 30, 60, 90 days to get paid. What if I go and sell some houses? Now at this time, like real estate was having so many changes and things, and a lot of people were telling me like, oh no, not the right time to get into residential, keep leasing, like da 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 da. And that's cool and all, like, what's for you is for you. That's what I believe. And in my heart, I did not believe that apartment locating was the only thing that I could get done. I don't know, I just believe in myself. Ooh, I know people don't like that, ooh. But I just believe in myself. So I went ahead out and I went on to another brokerage where I could have that support to do what it is that I wanted to do with my real estate license. And that was, I wanted to be multifaceted. I wanted to be able to not just help people lease apartments, but I wanted to, work in residential. I wanted to work in commercial. I wanted to, help with construction and developments and things like that. Like, that's what I was really into, and what I was really interested in doing and having my hands in. So I switched brokerages, and I want to say from like May to June, I didn't sell anything. And this is before I had switched brokerages. I didn't switch brokerages till July. So from May to June, I didn't sell anything. Not one thing, like no lease, no sales, nothing. And that was on me, because when I had gotten to apartment locating, I made a plan, like a full course plan, like this is what we're gonna do, this is how we're gonna organize ourselves. Like I had went into it like with some type of like knowledge and things like that I had researched on my own. Now when I went into residential, I did not do that, and that was a mistake that I made. I wish I would have created a plan to pursue that, so that when I got into it, I could hit the ground running. So from May to June, I didn't do anything. I switched brokerages, and from there I started like leasing homes, because I was still like trying to stick my toe in the water and see how it was, check the temperature, you know, like of how things were, so I could get into real estate and do sales, you know. But yeah, I leased a home in July, and that's kind of how I got my momentum back again. And from like July to December, which this month is December, so my second half of my real estate journey, I was able to bring in more than $60,000, I'll tell you that. And that was off of leasing homes and selling homes. So which do I prefer? I prefer selling homes. And that's where I found I get the most excitement, is when I sell at home. So all together, you know, I pulled in a little over 120K for my first year in real estate. Now that may not be the story for everybody, right? Some people may have more, some people may have less. So it all depends on your ability to go out and draw in business for yourself. And that can be hard for some people because they don't know where to start. So I say if that is you and you're thinking about getting into real estate, that you definitely should. And if you are thinking about getting real estate and you are in Dallas, Texas, leave a comment below, because I would love to meet you. I would love to help you. I also run a team here in Dallas, so that's something that I started this month. I was top producer last month for my brokerage, and I can feel like I'm gonna keep doing that. So yeah, if you'd like to join me, let me know. And I have another video coming up after this one. I'm going to be discussing, of course, things in real estate. My next video will be up soon, but I don't want you guys to miss it. So make sure you turn on that notification bell so that you guys are notified when that next video is coming up. And until then, babes, make that money. Don't let it make you. Bye.